In this video, I'm gonna go over the best brokers for 2019. What's up, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader, here with a brand new video. You're gonna love it. First, I want you to answer a question for me. Do you want to have the best broker? Answer yes or no. Leave a comment just below this video, because for me, it's all about finding the best broker. And you have to, look around, because there's a lot of different brokers out there. So the best brokers for me for 2019 are E-Trade and Interactive Brokers. Neither of them are paying me a dime. I don't work with them. I just want to give good information. E-Trade is what I use mainly for my small account. Every year I start with roughly $12,000 and I show how to grow it. Sometimes I make 50%, sometimes I make 100 or even 200% on the year. That's my very small account strategy. And E-Trade is great for smaller accounts. Interactive Brokers, I think, is better for bigger accounts. For shorting, I would prefer E-Trade under $5 a share, really like $2 to $5 a share. E-Trade is the best at that. Interactive Brokers is better for stocks under $2 a share. Neither of them are absolutely perfect. I'm not giving you like, oh, these are perfect brokers. What they are is safe. I think that's very important, where some people try to find these specialized brokers that have all these shares to short and they ignore the risks. Like, what if this broker gets shut down? What about the fees that you're paying for shorting? I know that there are some offshore brokers that offer all kinds of seemingly big advantages. Very, very dangerous. So E-Trade and Interactive Brokers both are multi-billion-dollar companies. They're safe. And again, they don't pay me anything. There's a whole rumor out there like, oh, you work for them. I don't work for them. They don't want to work with me because I tell people not to trade as much as they think. I teach people to be a retired trader. So only trade when there's a perfect setup that comes to you. Brokers don't like that. Brokers want you trading all the time. Most chat rooms just throw out tons of tickers like buy this, sell this, short this. And they're, trying to take advantage of people because they're just wanting to capitalize on your gambling instincts. I don't want that. I want to teach you and help you get away from your gambling instincts. So for me, E-Trade and Interactive Brokers, not the best perfect brokers in the world. Interactive Brokers could do much better with customer service. E-Trade, I know it's only limited to certain countries, so call up the brokers, see what they will do for you. I don't even know the minimums. They change them all the time. If you have any questions, call the brokers, okay? Make them earn their commissions. I'm just telling you what I use. E-Trade for mainly stocks between $2 and like $5 a share, and Interactive Brokers for stocks lower when I want to short. When I buy, E-Trade is very good for commissions. If I'm buying stocks under $1 a share and I'm buying a lot of shares, E-Trade is better for commissions. So there's some pluses and minuses. In a perfect world, you would have accounts with both, just because sometimes, when you want to short like a perfect play, only one account will have them. Only one broker will. Maybe the other one won't. Sometimes there's no shares to short anywhere. I don't even short that much at all these days, but I want to be prepared, because sometimes like you have like these gimme shorts and you can just make a quick 20, 30, 50% with very little risk, and it pays to have the right broker to be prepared. That said, I would not go with a prop firm. I would not go with an offshore broker. I would not use some of these startup brokers. I would not use some of these brokers where they're commission free and you save like $5 or $10 on commissions, and then you lose hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars on lacking services, crappy executions. There's no really perfect broker. I want to really emphasize that. Robinhood is drawing all these people in. For me, that's just a marketing scheme, okay? I've seen way too many complaints. I hear like a horror story every other day with Robinhood. You get what you pay for. If you want to cheap out on your broker, guess what? It's going to cost you more in the long run. If you want to cheap out on your education, it's going to cost you more on the long run. If you want to cheap out on your tools and not use stocks to trade, it's going to cost you more in the long run. You can't just think about being cheap, okay? There's a lot of people who try to save money here or there. They don't become millionaires. They become coupon clippers for the rest of their lives. And you're always beholden, trying to save a little here, trying to cheap it out. In the stock market, I would rather pay good money for good executions and good services. I would rather pay for good data using stocks to trade. I would rather pay for a good education where I can grow an account exponentially with the right information and the right mentorship. You have to think a little differently, okay? So I know this is just a video about brokerages, but it's also about your attitude and your mindset. And I don't want you to cheap everything out. I get this message all the time like, okay, Tim, I want to learn. What's the least amount of money I can put in? What's the least amount of effort I can put in? What are your odds of becoming a millionaire with that attitude? 0. Okay? I want you to be as successful as possible, but you have to have the right perspective and you have to think as a whole. I want you to be successful. That's why I'm telling you this stuff, not to piss you off or to disappoint you, because it's in my own best interest to make you as rich as possible so that you talk, highly of me. This is how I built my education business. So, 2 brokers for 2019, E-Trade Interactive Brokers. Leave a comment below if you do want the best broker, or if you want to just take unnecessary risks and potentially lose all your money when your little weird broker blows up and you have no recourse. Hey, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope that they help you. I want to share everything that I've learned over the years. You can check out more videos right over there, and also click subscribe so that you can watch all of these videos, get that knowledge, and become my next millionaire student.